Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about giant pandas. A giant panda is a black and white bear. That's right, the giant panda really is a bear and is classified as the bear family Ursidae. It's easy to recognize by its black and white patches. The panda's eyes, ears, legs, and shoulders are all black, as the rest of its body is white. The giant panda's distinct black and white markings have two functions: camouflage and communication. Although fairly big, the giant panda isn't really all that giant. Males grow to about 5 feet tall and weigh about 220 pounds. The female pandas are generally smaller than the males. Giant pandas live mostly in remote bamboo forests in central China. They like dense temperate forests with lots of bamboo. Right now, scientists think that around 2,000 pandas live in the wild in China. Between panda centers in China and zoos around the world, there are approximately 500 pandas in captivity. Giant pandas are currently considered critically endangered animals, meaning they could go extinct if they are not protected. Giant pandas primarily eat bamboo roots, stems, shoots, and leaves, but they are carnivores, meaning that they do eat some meat. Besides bamboo, they will sometimes eat eggs, some small animals, and other plants. Pandas eat fast, they eat a lot, as they spend about 12 hours a day doing it. The reason, they digest only about a fifth of what they eat. Overall, bamboo is not very nutritious. To stay healthy, they have to eat a lot, up to 15% of their body weight in 12 hours. So they eat fast. Pandas need at least 2 different bamboo species in their range to avoid starvation. A scarcity in bamboo threatens the already limited panda population. Pandas' molars are very broad and flat. The shape of their teeth helps the animals crush the bamboo shoots, leaves, and stems that they eat. They can chomp a bamboo up to 1.5 inches thick. To get the bamboo to their mouths, they hold the stems with their front paws, which have extended wrist bones that act as stumps to help them grip food. Pandas can climb as high as 13,000 feet and are also very good swimmers. Sometimes male pandas relax by doing handstands against trees. Pandas are shy. They do not venture into areas where people live. This restricts pandas to very limited areas. There are over 3.8 million acres of wildlife reserves in China to protect the panda's habitat. Panda moms usually have only one baby at a time. Sometimes they have twins. Taking care of baby pandas is hard work. They are helpless. They are born deaf with almost no hair, and they are blind for almost 2 months, and they weigh between 3 to 5 ounces. That's about the size of a stick of butter. Mother pandas keep contact with their cub nearly 100% of the time during their first month, with the cub resting on her front and remaining covered by her paw, arm, or head. At 4 months, pandas begin to crawl around on their own. At 7 months, pandas can now climb and eat bamboo. In zoos, pandas have been reported to live as long as 35 years, but generally they live closer to 25 to 30 years. It is thought that they do not live as long in the wild. In the United States, there are currently 4 zoos that have giant pandas. These are the San Diego Zoo in San Diego, California, the National Zoo in Washington, D.C., Zoo Atlanta in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Memphis Zoo in Memphis, Tennessee. Giant pandas are considered a national treasure in China. Chinese emperors kept pandas as pets. Ancient Chinese thought giant pandas could keep bad spirits away. They thought pandas were magical. The panda is also on some Chinese coins. The Chinese word for the giant panda means giant bear cat. Did you know that the giant pandas are traditionally all Chinese and named with Chinese names no matter where they live or where they're born? Thank you for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.
What did you learn today? Adventurous kids! Adventurous kids! What was the most interesting fact? Adventurous kids. Adventurous kids. Adventurous